Hello. Who out there loves eating vegetables grown on piles of decaying organic matter? Anybody? Well, I do. But it's not as simple or as gross as that. The concept is hundreds, if not thousands of years old. It's called the hugel bed, and it's a raised bed concept. That, like I said, goes way back. I had fancy illustrations over here on the wall, but decided not to use them because we can't see them on the camera. Oh well. Anyway, the idea of a hugel bed goes back a long ways, as I stated. What a person does is that you excavate down about 2 feet of soil, and in that you lay logs. Here I've got this illustration. You lay logs at the bottom, and these logs, they draw up moisture. And you can put limbs in there and other kinds of things. Cardboard sometimes is used along with decaying wood and limbs. And you take the dirt, the topsoil that you've excavated, and you begin to mound it up in this manner here. Now this can be anywhere from 5 to 20 feet long and 4 to 8 feet tall. Actually, it can be even bigger than that, but you know, 8 feet is pretty tall, right? I'm 6 foot, so there's about 8 feet. One of the things I like about this is that it maximizes its own maintenance. And how it does that is water trapped in the logs, and the logs suck up the water, travels up to the bed. And studies have found that actually hugel beds maintain moisture level at a higher degree than other raised beds or even in-ground gardening, which is quite amazing, really. In essence, it is rotting, decaying matter. The logs, they rot, and the dirt, grass clippings that you put up here on top supply nutrients. It's really quite innovative for being something that our ancient ancestors had thought of. You might think it's a modern idea because it's so awesome, but no. As you go through making one of these beds, you realize that you want to be as environmentally sound as possible. This means you don't want to have to use fertilizers, you don't want to have to use herbicides, things like this, things that can contaminate your food and the environment also. So in this way, it maintains its own fertility. By the process of the decaying matter, grass clippings, tree leaves, things like this, they hold nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash, other materials. The wood contains that. So anybody out there that wants to maximize their growing space, as you can see, you grow up along the edge of this mound on both sides and even on the ends. So it's, you know, maximizes space really well. You can do this in small spaces. You know, people that might have apartment dwellings, you might have people, you know, outside helping you do this as a community garden. People that live in town that have small spaces in their backyard instead of a large farm area to grow things on. So it's really great. I really enjoy it. So many of you out there, have fun eating your vegetables from rotten refuse.